All right, what is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we're going to be jumping into an SMG that I truly enjoy here in Modern Warfare. That's actually probably the most accurate one in the entire game, aka the MP7. And much like my video yesterday with the Kilo, we had a beautiful variant. We have, of course, another one of those amazing variants here today to use on the MP7. You guys right now are going to have to let me know down in the comment section below. Do you guys use the MP7 very much? Because, I mean, honestly, I really, truly enjoy using this gun. But before we get into anything further, if you guys can do me a favor and smash a like on this video if you have not already, subscribe, those notifications turn on, make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below. And with that being said, let's actually jump into today's class. All right, so time to build this class setup here. Basically, since I was talking about the variant of the gun, I'm actually using the MP7 Triver. This is from, of course, another one of those weapon blueprint packs. I always love to use weapon blueprints because I do believe the camos that come with the weapon blueprints are indeed so much better than the ones you can actually get in game. And I also always get a ton of questions here as far as my camos go about, like, what is that red camo that I have? And usually speaking, it's this one here, the Atlanta Phase camo. So for any of you guys that are wondering, it's the Atlanta Phase camo. There's the Chicago Huntsman, now known as the Chicago Optic, and of course then there's the Los Angeles Gorillas. So I mean, I have a few of those camos. For those of you guys that are kind of wondering what they are, you can go to the store and you can buy them. I think they're actually pretty cool. But for our first attachment here on the MP7, we're going to go straight into the muzzle category, and we're going to go down to the very bottom here and choose the monolithic suppressor. Of course, much like every other build that I happen to do on this game, I always choose the monolithic as my suppressor of choice. That sound suppression, that damage range as my pros are always incredibly awesome, especially on an SMG. Getting yourself that extra damage range is always very nice, so we're gonna definitely rock that. Of course, there's the cons, the aim down sight speed, aim walking steadiness, but to be honest with you guys, I never really noticed them, and especially not on the MP7 because this gun's an absolute tank, and you really just don't ever need to have that much recoil control with this thing. I mean, you're never gonna notice that your aim walking steadiness or aim down sight speed is gonna be lower just because this gun it's so good and it's so accurate and it's so quick and mobile. I just absolutely love this thing. So run the mono. Next up here in the barrel section, we have a few different options here: the FSS Strike, the FSS Recon, the FSS SWAT. We're not going to be going for the SWAT, obviously, because this does not give us any sort of, damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control. It doesn't really give us any of that stuff like the trifecta I always like to talk about. Then we also have the FSS Strike here, which is basically kind of your next step up, which does happen to give you that damage range and that bullet velocity, but it does not give you that recoil control. So we're going to go to use the FSS Recon here for that damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, that trifecta, which I like talking about here, at least in Modern Warfare. We can't really get that in Cold War, but in this game, we happen to get that quite a bit, which is definitely super awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and run the FSS Recon barrel. This is the best one to use. Multiplayer, Warzone, it does not matter. You guys are gonna really like this. For the inner barrel section, this one's kind of a little bit up to debate. A lot of people like to choose different things here. Some people like go with the Commando, some people like going with the Merc, some people like using the Ranger. But to be honest with you guys, I don't really ever use any like the Tactical, the Ranger, or the Operator on the MP7. I usually stick to between either the Merc foregrip or the Commando foregrip. And for this build in specific, we're gonna use the Commando foregrip just because I really like this thing and I don't want to kind of negatively impact my ADS speed even more. This isn't the fastest aim down sight speed SMG, and I really don't feel like my hip fire accuracy, like I need it that much inherently. So I'm gonna go and use the Commando foregrip. This is just gonna basically make this gun an absolute laser beam, and of course it's just not gonna have too many penalties. It's very good foregrip, basically good on everything you put it on. Honestly, every single gun that has the Commando, you really can't go wrong with at least trying it out on there. Seriously, it's probably one of the best foregrips in the entire game. For the ammunition side of things, of course, we're going to be having the options here, the 50 round, the 60 round. You guys know what type of guy I am. I'm a 60 round magazine type of guy, so of course I'm gonna be using the 60 round magazine here on the MP7. This is going to be my go-to for this gun. I really like it, so I would suggest for you guys to use this as well. It just happens to work really well. It doesn't matter if you're playing, of course, like I say, multiplayer or Warzone. 60 rounds is going to do you justice and basically just about everything. So I mean, it's really good. Just go and try this out. I mean, I like it. I mean, I've never done you guys wrong in a class setup video before, so trust what I'm saying here. Just try the 60. And last but definitely not least, keeping this here kind of basic as well, because we want to make it an absolute beast of an MP7 class setup. Just make this gun a straight unit. So we're in here in the rear grip section, and we're just trying to get a little bit more mobility here out of our gun. So we have the options for the granulated, the stippled, and the rubberized. And so granted that we're getting for mobility, we're trying to get with the stippled grip tape here. For the ADS speed, that sprint to fire speed, we have of course knocked down the ADS speed, that sprint to fire speed, just probably a tad bit with some of our attachments. So we're trying to make this gun just a little bit faster and kind of counteract some of those negatives we would have gotten from some of the other attachments. So that's the reason we're running the stipple grip tape here. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be my final attachment for the MP7 here. I almost said MP5, but this is an absolute tank, a straight unit of a setup. I love using this gun, and now it's time to show you guys some amazing gameplay because I'd be frying with this gun. All right, so we're using the MP7 here on a little bit of Arklov Peak, kill confirmed, I do believe, and honestly, this really isn't the map to use an MP7 on. Like, you know, statistically, it should be like more of an AR map, but we're just going to go ahead and give it a shot here and see. I know KC spawns can be very, very hectic, so, and that guy's in the corner. That's actually kind of nuts. So what you can possibly do here. I don't know what you were doing. Oh, this may be one of these type of games, boys. Maybe one of these type of games where people are going to be playing all sorts of campy, all sorts of weird. I may really want to be running assault instead of specialist, but... Wait, somebody just denied my tag. Okay, they're probably going to be spawning out on this side then. Oh, I see you way down there. All right, boys, we're just going to try to move out here a little bit. I don't like sitting around and waiting for stuff like that. Ooh. What? I'm a tad bit confused here. Oh my god. People like dropping in like all around me here. And I don't know how I feel about this. Wait. I'm putting on dead silence. Oh my god. Okay, this game is a little bit quiet, a little bit weird. Not sure if I'm really vibing with this lobby whatsoever right now. I'm on a bit of a streak, but not really sure if I'm vibing. Got him, just kept the dead silence going. Nice. We're on a 17 right now, so we're not doing bad by any means. Yo, teammate, you actually got some ammo down over here? That's kind of crazy. Like, I definitely... I for sure needed that. Who is firing around back here? My teammate is. Anybody else? Just got him. We're not 20 right now? Nice. Okay, hold up. Teammates, stay far, far away from me. Got him. That kid's a sniper in there. Wait, where are you go? Okay. Good stuff, teammates. Good stuff. Got that kid. I think, is there somebody else in here? I don't know if there's somebody else in here, but... Oh, just got that kid down there. Nice. Wait, hold up. Shots from way from distance. Oh, just got that kid. We're on 25 right now, folks. 25. We're actually doing pretty good. There's going to be a lot of them down in this general direction here. Not sure I'm really liking this. I don't know if this is a good push. Got him. And got a little camping man up there. We're going to throw down our ammo crate here. Because I need that big time. All right, let's run up in here. Wait. Somebody saw me. Throwing that down. Nice. Let's go. 28. 29. And let's go, baby. Tactical nuke. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. This lobby's been playing some type of weird. I have not been vibing with it whatsoever. Arc Left Peak is definitely one of the maps where it's so incredibly lobby dependent on if you're gonna have a fun game, a good game, or not. And I love having quick fix. I've been so used to playing a lot of Black Ops Cold War, where basically every gunfight you have to stim shot up. Like afterwards, it's kind of a relief to be able to use something where I can actually just automatically stim. But we are getting, I do believe, a DLC 1 update for that game, which will have some perks, which is very interesting. I don't think we've ever had that happen before in a Call of Duty game. I think there's still some kids in here. Oh, yeah. For sure there was. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Hey, did me and you watch the video right now? Did we both see that? Did I just die by a bouncing Betty, which I shot, which should have just neutralized it, and I had EOD on because I had specialist bonus? What just happened? That was kind of ridiculous. Yo, what are you doing right there? Hold up. Another kid over here on the left side. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tad bit tilted. Oh, there we go. I'm a tad bit tilted that I just ended up dying right there, because once again I could have gone on a pretty nasty streak, but it'll have to be left for another day, I guess. Let's see if we can actually drop potentially a double nuke. We have like 3 minutes or so, and if we get up in the spawns here, we could potentially do some crazy work. Oh wait. Oh my god. Yo, I didn't see him. Hello, my guy down below here. Okay, there's gonna be some guys up top. Yo. I was gonna say, what on earth are you shooting at? There's no shot that he... I don't know what he's doing. But let's go back here for this spawn. Can I see somebody. Wait. And I barely see you up top here. My dude's a little bit cracked. Playing like that on the roof. Hold up. Could this be a little spot for me to go off in? Definitely not. Definitely not. All right, since we're near the end of the game, the tags are about to be entirely picked up. Let's call this bad boy in. A little weapon inspect to finish off the game, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, does this ever look good? This beautiful variant, this laser beam of a gun. I mean, this do make me feel good. I think the nuke's gonna be coming in somewhere. Yep. Oh my god. Yo, it just came in out there. I've actually never been able to watch a nuke come in here on Arkloff Peak. Never been able to do it. But I'm super happy that I've actually have been able to now. This is sick. I normally just call it in, and I'm like never ever by this side of the map. So that was actually pretty neat. I don't know how many kills I just dropped. I dropped 59 kills here in kill confirmed. Definitely not bad. Carried the team to a little victory right there. So definitely can't complain. That was a good game. All right, boys. Well, that's all I got for you guys here within today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, slap a like on it, subscribe, those notifications turn on. Make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below. Also, go check out these other videos here up on screen. With that being said, I'll see you guys back here again later with a brand new video. Just remember, Triple Cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.